Happy Friday afternoon, and today is June 24th, the year 2022. One quick thing I'm going to start doing, and I'm going to actually begin tomorrow afternoon, is I'm going to start a book a month. That's my goal. The first book, it was a recommendation from a podcast I watch and listen to by Jocko Willenick. Willenick. Yeah, he's a retired Navy SEAL, and his podcasts are outrageous. Not outrageous as in funny or anything, but so detailed, so gritty, earthy, and he's he's probably my favorite podcaster at the moment. And he has a pretty big catalog, I think 6 years worth, and I've been going through several of his podcasts. There's a couple series that he's done, one with SOG, which is a special operations group. It's a Green Beret Special Forces, Mac v SOG series. He was doing. He has, I guess, probably like 10 or 12 shows that are pertaining to these guys. Fascinating shows. It's almost unbelievable. It's like Jason Bourne. Literally, these combat these Vietnam vets went through. It's like Jason Bourne on amphetamines on crack. I mean, it's so outrageous. It's crazy. You have like two strike teams. You have like a strike team of like maybe 6 or 8 people going against, like 800 NVA soldiers, and they're all wounded. They're all like 12 Purple Hearts and everything, and they get out crazy stories, but it's amazing. I mean, it's all true. I hope it's true. I don't think Jocko would put them on there if he didn't believe they're true. Even Jocko's like, I don't know about this stuff, but it's crazy. But anyway, the book that he had suggested he's going to start reading is called this. It's called The Glass Factory by Braxton McCoy. I don't know anything about this, but from what I gather, he is a vet from the either Iraq or Afghanistan wars, and I know I have very cursory knowledge. I think he was in the Army, but I don't know. But I'm going to start reading that tomorrow. So another new thing I'm going to be starting as well is I'm going to start doing Instagram live chats starting at about 10 o'clock at night Eastern, from like 10 to, I don't know, an hour, maybe 2, depends on how many people join the room that want to chat. So the whole intention of it is not for me to like sit there and entertain people. The idea of it is to sit there and connect with people that are friends of my previous lives or my current life, friends, family, whoever wants to join, and just have a conversation. It's not going to be serious or anything. It'll be just, hey, hi, how you doing? And if the conversation wants to go a different direction, by all means, we can take it up over a regular phone call or whatever, want to talk about other stuff. But so I did an impromptu one last night. I didn't get anyone on there, but I did get a visitor. They popped in and popped right back out. I saw who it was, so I'm not gonna flame them. But didn't even say hi. Sure, just popped in, popped out for like a second. It's not, but it's no big deal. But anyway, so that's 2 things that I think that I'll be start doing is I'm gonna start trying to read a book a month, and maybe I can start like a book club or something. I don't know, and do the live streaming on Instagram. All right, so what else is going on? I had a list of items that I needed to purchase in order, for the surgery, and a couple of things were a case of Protein Clear, which will be the which is basically water with protein in it, flavored protein water with. But that will be like the only my only menu item for the first week after the surgery. Then the second week of the surgery, it will be pre-made protein shakes. So I ordered a case. They suggested 1 case of the clear and 2 cases of the pre-made, more milky protein shakes. So I ordered those. Those should be here this weekend. Still have to purchase new measuring utensils, a new scale for the food scale. I bought one not too long ago, and I thought it was going to be quality because it had Food Network on the side of it, but it's not very accurate. I mean, it's accurate to a sense, but it's not really as accurate as I want. So I got to find a good quality food scale. So I will be searching Sur La Table, or that's my favorite store. I'll be scouring that website to get the stuff I need purchased. The other thing I need to start working on as well is the giving up of soda, and I'm planning on having this weekend as kind of like a last hurrah, and then on Monday go full force with just water consumption and low calorie beverages, or 0 calorie, 0 sugar beverages. And the thing I have to practice on that is sipping and making sure I get in the routine of drinking at least I think they said a cup an hour, a cup of water, or 8. I'm gonna do like 8, maybe try to do a bottle an hour, so it would be 16 ounces. So I got a full stomach now, so I'm just gonna get used to it and start practicing slow sipping. And also with eating, I kind of totally blew out past my mind. So I had dinner last night and I ate it in like 5 seconds. I didn't even give second thought about beginning to practice the small bites, the chewing of 20 bites, and having the meal last a half hour. So it's something I need to start drilling for myself. Maybe set a timer for that. What else is going on? One of my, not an old coworker, one of my coworkers had just left like a month or 2 ago. We have a group text at work, and we have some old members of our team still in the group texting. And it's funny because we try not to send it to that one because, well, there's 2 people on there no longer work in our department, and they don't care if we're going to lunch, and they really don't care if our computers are not working. So anyway, one of my coworkers who is habitual doing that sent out a text today, and one of my friends was on there, and I said, hey, how you doing? And they texted me back and asked me what's going on. I told them, and they actually just subbed to my channel. So thank you for subbing to my channel. And yeah, she's cool, like almost like a little sister to me. We had a lot of interesting conversations regarding movies and TV shows like Better Call Saul, and that's like a show that we talked about a lot. There's a couple other ones too, Mandalorian, and I think some movies too. She was convincing me that the MCU is awesome. I still have only seen, I think, one MCU movie. It was Doctor Strange. I haven't seen, well, maybe I did see the first Iron Man, second Iron Man, and Doctor Strange. That's it. And so I may or may not watch those. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I heard they're really good. So, but I guess I should try that. But anyway, thank you for reaching out, and I appreciate your kind words that you said. And welcome here, so you get to get a little flavor of me. Okay, so other than that, I was on Instagram last night, like I said, and I found an interesting account. I don't know his name right now, but I'll make sure I write it down, and I'll try to put the channel name in the next video I do. But it's a guy who was almost the same as me, almost. I think I'm a little heavier than he was, or we're about the same weight when he started. But he's lost over 300. I think he's lost over 300 pounds on doing the surgery. He had the surgery done in 2019, and now he looks like it's amazing. I'm going to try to reach out to him and try to, see what I can do about picking his brain, and trying to find out, maybe possibly get him on a chat, like on Instagram, or something I can do to record, maybe a Google chat, and record it to put it to the channel. I don't know how to do that to reach out, but I'll try to reach out and see what happens, because it seems like he had the same challenges that I have had. So it is pretty amazing to see a guy go from, over 500 pounds down to just a little over 200, and he embraces the whole thing. So he's definitely, I need to look into more of his story, because the way I see it is I am where he is at 3 years ago. So that's cool. It's nice to see that other folks that are going through this have documented their experiences, and have been sharing it to the public to do inspiration, and also more of like a therapy for themselves to share it to the world and get it off of them, get off their chest or their mind or whatever. So what else is interesting? I don't have that much today. There was something I was gonna talk about that but it escapes my memory. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so like I was saying in my video yesterday, and an Instagram post I had, is that I've been thinking about Boone quite a bit, and I noticed that I may have mentioned this yesterday. I don't remember. My memory's crap right now, but there was this place called Redekers. It was a furniture store, and it looks like it closed up and it moved south of town. I think it's more like in Madrid now, which is south of town, about a few miles. But anyway, I noticed on the Google map that they had put a strip mall. And it's a very uninspired strip mall, in my opinion. I mean, it's the typical thing you'd see. It has a medical office, it has a cell phone store, and a couple other shops. I can't really read what they are, because the Google camera is not the greatest on those cars, so I couldn't really read it. But anyway, what I was thinking was that town, and as much as I hate that goddamn town, I still like it too. I still have, it's more of a 60% hate, 40% like. It used to be higher, but the farther I get away from things, I'm beginning to realize people are just people, and that I don't need to take such a black and white stance on every little instance. I can live with gray, and that's another thing too, becoming a little bit older, like in my younger years. Like if anyone drank or smoked, or God forbid if they smoked marijuana, they're like they're like outcasts to me. And now, just because my childhood growing up was like, my mother always told me, if you take one sip of alcohol, you'll become an alcoholic. Well, I can tell you right now, I'm 49 years old, or will be 49. I have probably 60, 70 bottles of whiskey in my collection, and I take 2-3 sips of alcohol every 3-4 months. Not an alcoholic, but anyway, let me get back to what I was saying about the town. The one thing I always liked about the Boone as a town was there's old shops there. I didn't really go to them because I was always a bigger kid. They never really had my size. But there was a shop called Dad and Lads, People's Clothing, Myers Clothing, What else? There are a couple of shoe stores that were really cool. I used to get shoes from, but I think it'd be kind of cool to have a resurrection of those shops, to bring them back. It'd be kind of cool to see like a Dad and Lads or a Myers Clothing and People's Clothing reopened in like a strip mall like that. That'd be so cool to see. Like, or maybe like an old Hallmark store. Boone used to have 2 Hallmark stores as well. They had one downtown Boone, and they had one in the old I want to say it was the Alco building. I think Pomida was more south of town, but I can't remember. It was either the Pomida building or Alco. I want to say it was at the Alco building. Those were department stores for smaller towns, by the way. Pomida and Alco, they were kind of like a very low scale Walmart. If you can get lower scale than Walmart, then I'm sorry for the people who are fans of Walmart. So that was kind of like a little department store that had everything there. But anyway, so it'd be kind of cool to have like a Waltz. I think it's called Waltz Hallmark, to have that come back in those strip malls. It'd be kind of cool to someone resurrected those shops, those names, and brought them back. I just think it'd be so cool. But anyway, here I am. Before I couldn't even really talk for like 3 or 4 minutes, and here I am consistently going over 15 minutes. We're at 17 right now. So let's see. So tonight, like I said, that I'll be on at 10 o'clock on my Instagram. If you want to go there, you can click on my channel details, go all the way to the about, and you'll see an Instagram icon. Click it, and my account's private on Instagram, but it's silly because my YouTube is public, but my Instagram's private. But if you click on there, and you can send me a request, I'll approve you, and then join me at 10 o'clock tonight, and then maybe we can have a face-to-face chat or something like that. Or if you send me messages, I'll read them and answer them. But that's about it. So we'll see how that goes, and I will record another video tomorrow. All right. Hope you guys have a good evening, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.